ever felt.
I
Do you know, it feels like chinchilla, and obviously it isn't for 1995. But
well,
it's
you can move that decimal over a couple of places.
Yeah, add about 4 zeros.
Right.
But you know, the wonderful thing too, again, is that look at the shimmer and look at the way it's a neutral, but it's a metallic. So this works well with dark woods in a bedroom. It works well with contemporary, you know, white leather beds or any kind of velvets. It's really a gorgeous throw. It works well also in your library, or if the kids are going to fall in love with this because it's just so cuddly
and so
soft.
Is going to fall in
the
love
dog
with
is going to fall in love with this too.
It's terrible. She takes all the good stuff.
For that price, you might as well get him one for Christmas.
Well, you know what? Do you know how much it costs for like a dog toy, for heaven's sakes? $19.95, and you get your choice. Again, it's going to be either the gold or you'll choose the silver. The silver is
really beautiful too. I mean,
elegant.
I just want you to see the way it catches light as well.
Start doing your holiday shopping now.
Look
when
at that.
we have these pieces.
It's
this
really
is a
special.
$20 bill.
And now you can see the metallic in it.
Isn't that beautiful?
And doesn't that look like blue too?
It does. It definitely
really,
pulls
you know,
blue.
again, they're funny because they're neutrals combined with metallics that really can, you know, they'll look great on any bed.
And let's just show them the size too, lest you think that this is a small throw, because look at this, all right? Look at the size of this.
It's fabulous. You know, the other thing too is I love leaving one in my car because suddenly, you know, in the fall,
You'll
it
have
gets
to help
chilly.
Me. I can't even reach that far.
No, it's not that big. You know what, too? When people come and stay in a guest bedroom, in a hotel, what we do is we put it at the end of the bed, so if people get on and they have their shoes on, it doesn't actually kind of get the quilt dirty or anything like that, and that's what they're intended for. Or if you have an air conditioning system, here in the South, where it gets really warm, people actually crank them up. And you don't want to mess the bed up, so you get in bed, you throw this over yourself, and it's actually so soft.
And if you have a leather sofa, you have about 20 of these, because leather, I know, people love it.
It's cold on your skin.
It's just cold. It's really not comfortable. It looks so great, but it really doesn't feel good against your skin. And this is going to just change everything for you. For $19.95, look at that, just a little bit of a shimmer. The size of this, absolutely perfect. And you know what? It may not actually be chinchilla because, frankly, that would be politically incorrect and unsafe for the animals.
And not affordable.
But it sure does feel like it. I mean, it feels so amazingly soft. And it's not even just on one side, it's both sides feel so good.
No, they're great. And you know what's funny too is once you put it up with the other metallics, it creates such a beautiful contrast. Or just mixing it in with whatever you already have.
Right. I like that when you do mix it, I think it gives it such a mixed media kind of look.
Yeah, no, it totally does. We had a sheet set earlier too that's sateen in the microfiber, and just the sheens and the different kinds of, the way it all picks up light again. You know, in decorating, what you want to do is you want to set a mood. So just the way it picks up the light, it creates a lot of interest, and it's just very, very elegant and very...
Do we happen to have those sheets handy? I'd love to show them if we did have those. That would be great.
They're actually right here. I could show you this pillowcase, because the pillowcase has the embroidery in the metallics. So you can imagine now. And the other thing too is, if you're in a romantic mood and you actually set, you know, you have a candle, a little votive in the room, this is all going to sparkle and make your bedroom just the most romantic place you could ever imagine, or just the most soothing place, the most zen place for you to relax, curl up with a book, watch television, anything. It's just going to make your life feel a little more special.
I want some jammies out of this. It's that comfy and that cozy. It's going to feel so good. For $19.95, you're going to get, maybe you pick up a couple of these and maybe you give them as gifts. But when you give a gift and truly you get this kind of quality, this kind of style, this kind of really, truly exceptional design, this is your time to do it, and don't wait. because we have very few of these to go around and already has been very popular. So don't miss out on yours. The silver, which one will go first, the silver or the gold?
I don't know, it's gonna be a toss-up. I think they're both really beautiful. And not only that, you know, it depends what color do you think most people's bedrooms are? I mean, in essence, if you have a wooden headboard, well, they actually both look great, but this one will look spectacular because it creates more contrast. And if you have fabric, I think the silver and the gray.
How did you get it to feel like this? I don't know. You work some kind of magic. I've just never felt anything.
Well, they have, in the sense that also you can imagine that these are printed metallics, and yet they're completely soft, and they launder perfectly well. I have this, we've laundered it, it comes back, it's just as soft, and it's just as glimmery. It's beautiful.
Just beautiful. With that chevron design, you can choose either the silver or you can choose the gold. Now, if you'd like to do the complete look, we also have this available in a blanket.
Yep.
And if you want the blanket, then you can order whichever size that you would like. But what a great time for you to really think about, you know,
I'm gonna pull this back for 1 second.
Sure.
I just want to show you, because the blanket, as a blanket, using it as a blanket, again, makes this bed just super, super special.
You have to get close up on that. That is
You
so
have
beautiful.
to come by, yeah.
So now you have the sheets. Again,
Okay,
ask
so
about
now
the sheets.
you have a reflective quality here, and then you have this beautiful chevron. And now, when you cover such a large surface and you see the way it picks up light, it makes it so beautiful. And feel that. It really does.